I love my boots broken, I love my camo hat. Don't mind a little paint on my jeans, yeah, I roll like that.
Good job, man.
There you go.
How did you guys meet, since you're from Baltimore and you are from Indiana?
We met in Nashville.
Okay.
A big old nightclub called the Wild Horse. And we started DJing and MCing together there. There was all these concerts coming in. And we had the microphones. We would go out in front of the curtain before the show would start, and we'd get the crowd all pumped up, you know. And then, man, we were songwriting backstage while the bands were playing, and we just knew we wanted to be doing it ourselves, you know. Every time the band would take the stage, we'd be dreaming. We'd be sitting on the side, being like, "Wish that was us."
Yeah.
So here we are.
Or I wouldn't do that.
So, what is it about him that makes him him,
Impressive.
and that you're able to work with him?
Put up with him.
Your words. No.
It's tough. I mean, you know, we're kind of like, I don't have a brother. You
Okay.
know what I mean? I have a stepbrother. I never really had a brother growing up, and my cousins have been my brothers. And I feel like, you know, Preston is a fit. The thing is we have the same focus and the same mission, if that makes any sense. And it's like, it's a lot of people you can't. The perseverance of someone and the soul of someone is very important in this industry, and he's the same exact as me, which is why we get along. I mean, you know, we're gonna fight like brothers, but it's never been like a blowout fight or anything like that, and we always see the same goal. So
Right.
there's never really been, I mean, a lot of people say that, like, oh my God, it's gotta be hard. I'm like, we're dudes, first off, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, it's all good, you know, let's go get a beer.
Now, is hunting in each of your backgrounds?
Yeah, a little bit earlier for me, Christian.
A lot earlier.
Yeah. I mean,
I've
you
always
know,
liked guns, I just didn't shoot them,
yeah.
collect them.
Well, when I met Chris, I got him hunting, you know. So he's been hunting a solid 10 years now.
Yeah.
You know, son. But you know, I was always hunting with my dad. My dad wouldn't put a gun or a bow in my hand early on, but he would go hunting, and I would try to sneak in the car. I would hide in the car so that I could go with him. But you know, and he would let me be there for a while, and then finally, right before he left, then he would like spot me in the car and he'd pull me out. And he always said, if I get one, that I won't go look for it. I'll come home and get you, and then you can come back and help me find the deer. And so, you know, follow the blood trail or whatever. And so it didn't even matter if he knew where the deer was. He would take me out to the woods, start me at the tree where he shot, and he'd be like, all right, find the deer for me. And then I would lead the way.
Yeah.
And that was kind of my way of hunting early on. I didn't have a weapon or anything, you know, but I would help find the deer. And it was a big celebration when I spotted the deer on the trail. And, you know, that was kind of how I got started.
That's awesome. So, you took him for his first time. When did you guys go hunting?
We were actually deer hunting, but it turned out to be the great turkey hunt of 2006.
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Because Chris almost got attacked by a wild turkey on crack.
It was crazy. And he was on crack.
Yeah.
It was a giant turkey, and it was
They had
down
like
in
a-
full steam.
Like a turkey, like, rehab center that turkey should be in it right now.
Well, I think he escaped from the rehab center.
He may have, because that was one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my life. And, you know, I've shot guns before, but again, I've never shot anything.
But he didn't have a weapon that day. I was up in a tree stand
I
deer
had a little
hunting.
knife.
You only gave him a knife?
Well, I mean,
Because they told me there were bears, and for some reason I thought, oh, I got, no problem, I got this. For some reason I thought a little knife could take out a bear.
We weren't bear hunting though, so I didn't think we were going to actually see a bear. And sure enough, we did see a bear, but we did find a
turkey that was as big as a
turkey
bear.
No.
on crack coming in.
He could have been part bear.
It was crazy. It was the biggest turkey I've ever seen in my life.